So what we have covered in our last class?
Employee profile.
Yes. Employee profile, and we have looked how we have given the permissions and proxy that employee as well. So it depends on what exactly ESS permissions are. Later we'll be discussing the same in the permission rules, not a problem. So where the configuration is done for employee central as well as employee profile, succession data model will be calling manage business configuration. These are the HRIS elements. These are the employee profile. We'll be going into the standard. And these are the standard elements basically. If you want anything HRIS to be synced, that is job to be run in the provisioning I have mentioned you. You have to just change the label of any one of the custom fields, and then you have to go here in employee central fields. If job info under company, you have to go and link that field basically. Then you have to run the job in provisioning. All the handbooks will be provided to you. Generally, if required, only we'll be running that. If not, standard fields are there already in employee central. With that, we can able to operate. Now, the thing is, one more thing in employee profile. If I want to use this custom fields as a open text, means basically I want to enter any details and I have to link it to the employee file. How I will be going that? For example, I will be linking it to the employee file for this employee. Not only this employee, any employee file. Basically, standard fields will be available in talent profile basically. So personal information, see, first name, last name, this I have told. This is controlled by UI. Fields can't be configured in UI. Fields are configured over here. But what the users can able to view to edit that field basically are controlled in UI, user interface, which is people profile. Configure people profile. Okay. So don't get confused. In configure people profile, you can see various sections here, but this is only you are configuring the view. These are the employee central related sections, and these are the in talent profile. If you come, these are the what where the personal information got. Yeah, these are the this employee profile. How to recognize whether the personal information is there in employee central portlet also, and it is there in employee profile. How to recognize? If you go to this, select this box, then it will show live profile user information. If you go and select the personal information over here, it will show personal information only. Then you can identify that this is the employee central related portlet, and this is in the talent profile. This is the what we say employee profile related fields. If you want to show, generally, if you generally all the fields maximum will be there in employee central. If the organization doesn't want that, you have to just uncheck this and save it. Means uncheck this and save it. It will not be viewed. See, it is coming I with cross, right? Means it will not be viewed in the front end. Let us just check it once. If I just saved it and I'm going here and refreshing it, here the personal information is there in talent profile section. These all are sections, these all are portlets. Slowly you come to know when we'll be starting employee central fields, but this is employee profile only. In employee central also succession data model is there, in employee profile also. So right now we are covering employee profile. See, Personal information is not having anything. Personal information is not visible now because we have made hidden it. This is hidden. Now if I want to show this subsection, I'll be checking this and I'm saving it. All the employee profile fields are related here, but for example, let me show you from the scratch. Let this happen. Now it will be visible anyways. Now I'm just removing, making it not visible. I want my own. I want to use certain custom fields. For example, two custom fields I'll be using. First, I'll be going in the manage business configuration. I'll be selecting whatever the custom fields is not there in the HRIS sync. That only you have to select. I'll be selecting, for example, custom field 9. Custom field 9 as I'll be selecting label as uh, official date of birth. For example, official date of birth is not there. Means, for example, employees may have different date of birth. Yeah, right. Official actual date of birth. I'm just mentioning official DOB. And this default label also you can mention the same, or else make it blank or mention the same official date of birth. Enabled and disabled means you are enabling this. If in future you don't want this, instead of going here and delete that fields, basically you are adding certain fields over here, like in personal information. I'll be adding certain fields here. These are the fields I'm adding. These are the employee profile fields. This is field wise control is not there in employee central. That is the only difference. These field wise is there in employee profile. If you go to employee central related portlet like this personal information, here only complete portlet you are having. Either you have to remove this block or that field wise permission is not there. It is only applicable here in employee central here. So now the requirement is I need two fields. One is official date of birth, and one is guardian name. For example, say guardian name. Guardian name is nobody mentioned anywhere. So here, pick list I'll be explaining in pick list center. Pick list means in the drop down it will come whatever values you are linking here. This is configured somewhere else in pick list center. Action name, you'll be configuring pick list that I will be explaining you. Parent pick list is nothing but based on condition if any pick list is configured, like countries there. Based on India, if there are any, if India has certain pick list or USA any pick list, that will depend on the parent pick list. Basically, mandatory means it will come star. Star means this identifier ke bazu star hai na, it will come like that. Without that, it will not save it. Basically mask means yes or no, means it will come in star. Yes, not this star, it will come in star. Show ka button rahega niche. If you just click on the show, it will show you. Basically it will come like password star 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 star. Until and unless you press show, it will not show. Okay, this is not for ours, no selection. This is for technical team, basically API consultant, if they want to read the log access. So these are the main things, main features of profile. So all we are not using, for example, if we want open text, like anything, text, alphabet, number, anything you want to mention. So pick list you will be not mentioning. Pick list means only limited drop down will be coming. So if I want to give an open text, I'll be just mentioning date of birth in custom 9, and I'm just saving this label. Remember, custom 9, we have changed to official date of birth. Now see, custom 9 official date of birth. Up next, I'm just using custom 14. Custom 14 I'm using as a guardian name. Generally it will be not used. To Employee Central also you can add field, but in case any field required in employee profile, you should know that. And how the employee profile can able to view, basically all the maximum fields are there in the Employee Central only, but in order to view the employee profile in the front end, this is the front end in any employee profile, how that view is being configured, that we are discussing. So I'm just saving this. We have used custom 9 and custom 14 fields. Custom 9, custom 14. Guardian name. After this, let us check if the permissions are given, because I think employee profile also have, generally all the employee profile fields permission are given by default, but in case you have to check if the field wise permission is given for our role. In permission role, when I will be covering RVPs, it will be clear for all of you. So let me just check in permission roles. And this Nandini is in system admin. So I'll be going to system admin. Under this permission, it will be there in section employee data. Employee central effective dated means employee central effective dated things you will be having, which is employee central related. Employee profile and non-effective dated you'll be having in employee data. That I'll be covering anyways when we'll be covering RBPs. And here we have to search for custom 9. What we have given official DOB, no? See, official DOB it is there. And let's next is legal guardian. Somewhere it will be there. Yeah, guardian name, not legal guardian. We have mentioned guardian. Already the permissions are there. So anyways, you have to cross check. In case you are creating a new field or something like that, you can just add the permissions. But right now the permissions is there. And then cancel it. And for example, I want to see that in me section only. As uh, what will be the name? As I want to see it for the name will be like important employee details. For example, I want to name it like employee details. Now, forget this. This is that only. But here, I'm just coming and creating a new section. Here I'm mentioning the name employee details. This is just for view. Just again, I'm telling you, this is just for view. Now, I want to place this block. How this block will be coming for employee central? If you write personal information, by default it will come personal information. But this is again employee central portlet. We are not mapping employee central portlet, employee profile. So you have to mention live. This background I will explain you later. MDF file is explained you later. Right now we are dealing with this live profile user information. You have to just drag it over here. It is just simple, very user friendly. And here I'm just mentioning important employee details. Okay. Employee details. Now You need to add fields. Remember, for employee profile, you have to add fields. For Employee Central, by default, whatever the fields are added, you will take. But here you have to add that custom fields. A part of 15 custom fields, the difference between employee profile and Employee Central is a part of that 15 custom fields, you can't add any custom fields. But in Employee Central, you can add any number of fields under particular portlet. For example, personal information, I can add 15, 20 fields also there. So that's the only difference. So I'm just taking one username. I want username, and then I want first name also. Add fields. I want last name, not middle name. And then I want, for example, date of birth, and I want employee ID, and I want, these are all our employee profile fields. If you want to see in the front end, you can. Now what I have made some custom field, what we say, what we have used, custom field 9, right? This custom field 9 I have used, and then 14 I have used, right? Custom field 14. It is with this name. Just a second. Let me just refresh it, because we have changed the label, right? Why it is showing that on the, either we have not refreshed or something like that. I'm just mentioning employment details, and here I'm just mentioning live user information. I'm just dragging it over here, renaming it as important employment details. Details. Now here I'm just mentioning username, first name, last name, and what we were having, for example, location, and we'll be having city. So these are a HRIS sync. Whenever employees hide through Employee Central fields, all this will get synced in this new employee profile fields. Gender, these all are there in the Employee Central. So that's the reason we'll be not using. For only HRIS sync it is used, employee profile, and for other modules also. See, 9 is not visible now, 14 is not visible. Instead of 9, official date of birth is visible. This is what I was checking, because we have not refreshed it. Whenever you are into this screen and you are changing some other thing related to this, basically in the next screen, then you have to refresh it. Then only the things will get, whatever you have changed, it will get over here. The name, basically label, now guardian name, official date of birth, guardian name. A part of official date of birth, I also required the original date of birth and official date of birth, and I'm just saving it. Okay. So you might be wondering where we will be seeing the employee profile, because in employee export we are be extracting and importing in that file. But basically, a part of Employee Central fields, your question should be where we'll be seeing the employee profile fields in the front end. So if in case if you want to use those fields, utilize those fields, then you can see it in the front end. Now, depending on the requirement, either I will move it in the talent section, or I'll be moving in the, this is the talent section, talent profile section, or I'll be moving in this section, employment or personal information. Here below, personal information I'll be moving. This is based on the requirement. Not necessary that it should be in talent profile section only. Just you have to put your cursor there and drag it over there in order to move it upside. Now I'm just saving it. Now let me check if it is visible. Anytime you do the changes, you have to refresh it. Even if it is not appearing at that time, last to last option will be log out and log in. At that time, generally it should reflect. So personal information is there. And with this is employment details. See, this is the employee profile fields. Now I've mentioned, if I change this, I have mentioned official date of birth and guardian name. For example, guardian name, open text I have given. So you can write anything. Guardian name is Manish or something. I'll be saving that. So this is how you will be using those fields. If you click the show more, you will be getting that thing. So you can, based on the requirement, you can use that field, and you have to go to business configuration, in which we have configured which custom field is not used, that you have to focus. Which is used, no need to select that. Which is not used, that you have to focus and mention the same based on the requirement. Okay, got it? Any questions?
Sir, how can you identify whether custom field is utilized or not?
You are only the consultant. You can't, when you are doing the configuration, there will be one super admin only. You have to note it down whether it is utilized or not, or you have to check with your users. Like this, you can't able to check if it is
Okay.
utilized or not. Else in here you have to extract employee export report. If any data is coming in that custom field, then it is utilized. If it is coming all blanks, then it is not utilized. Simple. That you have to think out logically how you can do it. Okay, got my
Okay.
point?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Employee export का जो report है ना, just extract it under the custom fields. Some company under custom field 5 you will be getting legal entities name, that is HRIS sync. Some custom fields will be blank. So basically what are blanks are not utilized. So generally, while configuring, UR will be the own super admin. If you go for the project, if before super admin was there, then you have to inquire basically in the organization whether any fields are there or not, or you have to extract the report and basically you can check it of your own. Okay, so this is what the
Okay, sir.
custom fields which we have. This is what employee profile all into, and then we'll be starting with a small topic, theme management. This is not a requirement, but it is commonly used for any module, not only particular module, but it is self-explanatory basically how the theme is being managed. Basically, let me just close all these unnecessary tabs.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sir, actually, we prepared one manual section.
what you are talking about? What manual section?
Sir, in the previous week, we created custom number 9 and custom number 14.
Custom number, huh?
Okay. So we are not at all entered any data, but in the employee profile section, the information is completely filled.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the information extracted from HRIS sync.
Mm-hmm. I'm not getting you.
Sir, actually,
Uh-huh.
you prepared one section
Mm-hmm.
with employment details,
Okay.
but all fields are not at all filled by you.
All screens are?
All fields are not at all filled by you.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever we are in the employment profile,
Mm-hmm.
but those details are completely filled.
Those details are completely filled.
Filled.
Mm-hmm. So
Like that it is appearing. How it is extracted?
those details are completely
How those details are? Sir, can you please open that particular person, Venkatesh?
Mm-hmm. Employee file.
Employee profile.
Mhm.
In the
Yeah.
employment section,
Not employment section. We have
em
moved to this section, right? In the employment section.
अभी नीचे था ना सर.
नीचे किया.
We created one section.
We created this section. This
This one, sir. These details are not filled in. Nandini Venkatesh, Bangalore, female. We just
are
created
you
section.
okay? First, tell me, are you listening my classes seriously?
Yes, sir. Sir.
I have told
Yes,
you
sir.
HRIS sync. What is HRIS sync now? You only tell me. Whenever we are hiring an employee, how
Yes,
it is getting integrated in the employee profile? It is an automatic integration. We don't do anything.
yes, sir.
Whenever we are
Okay.
hiring an employee, it will this first name, last name, all this are, I have told you, these all are already there in personal information. It is picking up from this
Personal information.
HRIS sync.
Yes, yes.
I'm
That is what, sir, I'm asking. That
yeah,
is the information extracted from HRI sync now.
yeah, HRIS
Okay.
sync. That's it.
Okay.
So
Right,
first
sir.
name, last name, location, these all are there in the employee central fields. So it is a
Drive
standard
employee center.
HRIS sync which is going on. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So today will be again time is there, right? So it is a small topic, theme manager management. So if you can see this sections, it is a simple theme. If you can see what the background, the color which will be having, the logo which we are uploading here, Western, and whatever we can able to see basically this hovering, this background color is whatever it is there, like dark blue or something, and the text color, hovering color, all this can be possible through theme management. Okay, so what is theme management? It is not particularly relevant to employee central, but basically all the modules consultant will be related to management. So there are certain standard themes. Using that theme, you can able to edit, or if at all the standard theme is okay, then you will be able to go through that theme. So that is the theme manager. So for going into the theme manager, see, previously it was SuccessFactors logo. Today I have just changed to best friend logo. All this can be done through theme manager. So to go to the theme manager, I'm just going to the theme manager, and you'll be having various themes over here. This is the Western Belize Deep. And then if I want to change the theme, the one which are locked are the standard themes. You can't able to delete, or you can only able to copy it. You can't able to change in the themes. Those are locked. So you can copy, and we have created these certain themes by copying the standard theme. So in case if you want to copy or you want to change, for example, if I want to change in the standard theme only, like Belize deep dark flavor, for example, I'm just taking an example, default. Where is dark flavor? Yeah, this I am selected, and I'm saving the changes. Yes. Now you have to log out and log in basically if the changes to reflect. Generally, it will take some time to reflect what's new in those changes. See, this logo is changed, and Bell is because the same theme has been copied from what we have done, right? Logo changes, the same theme has been copied, so color remains the same. And if I go to the theme manager, so let me just cover in short. It is a self-explanatory. See, a little bit changes are there, but it is a self-explanatory. Whatever based on the config, based on the requirement, whatever the color you want, back color or logo, or just so this hovering color, you can able to do it over here. So if I want to, if already this theme is there, but anyways you can't able to edit this theme. If at all you can able to edit this theme, like already somebody have created this theme, but you want to make certain changes, so recommended that you have to try this. You have to just click the triple dots and duplicate it in order to not to disturb the current theme. If at all anybody has copied the theme and made certain correction, but if you don't want to disturb the theme and try to explore your own theme, basically what exactly we can do, then you have to just duplicate it. So then after duplicating it, you can just give the theme name like Urban Best Run Theme. You can write your own also, new. And theme description, the same, I'll be giving it, or you can write any description over here. So basically, as you changes your mobile phone, if you use mobile phones and all, you will be changing the theme. So if I want, this is the quick theme. Basically, all the themes you will be using this background kya chahiye, header kya chahiye, logo kya chahiye, and all. These all are self-explanatory. But if I want to use this theme, quick theme, for example, I'm just using the combination, pink combination, for example, I'm selecting any color and applying it. And I'm using this combination also here. For example, I'm just using generate. You can use this is the demo. Basically, you can use, see, all this has been changed. This is not the actual we have done it. This is the demo right side. If you can able to check it, what changes can be made by this theme. This is the demo thing. Demo. If you want to check कि क्या क्या changes आया है theme में, this covering आया है and all. This is the quick theme demo, basically pink with the pink and white combination which we have done it. And if it is okay by the client, later on you can just save it and you can try it out if you want to try it out. See, hovering color ये आ गया. And if I go to my employee file, see, ये color आ गया, pink color. So based on that, you can just view the you can just edit it basically. So let us explore something more. Theme manager. So this is a self-explanatory. Based on that, you have to duplicate any theme and you have to practice this. ये भी color वो pink आ गया, and then you have to practice this. After everything goes wrong, default में रख के save कर देना. We have just tried it out. मतलब it will show you for some time कि how it will come when you log out and log in. Again, it will be old theme. What we have selected this best run playlist. So you have to mention the default. Later you have to come to theme manager and mention the default and save it. That is the only thing. And let us try something else. नाउ बैकग्राउंड में अगर आपको कुछ चाहिए, बेलिस डार्क या ये स्टैंडर्ड थिंग्स, इफ यू वांट टू एंटर URL for image or upload any image, for example, you can upload it. Background plain है ना फिलहाल, then it will come with that image. If no image, you have to mention no image. Else you can just mention the standard ये blue light if it is there. This you can able to mention and then save it. Yes. See, background changed, right? Blue light blue में या something कुछ तो हुआ है background में. If you can able to check.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah. This is background. Okay. So like that you can able to explore those changes. So major changes are there. Header background is nothing but this. ये जो header का जो background है ना, it is that. And if you want to mention solid color, for example, this, apply. So it is, you can able to check. That's the reason you have to first duplicate the theme. Then only you can able to check and whether it is appearing or not. You can able to mention. See, this is the header background which we have checked. And all थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है, but like this you can able to explore it. The combination of this color, if at all you want to upload any image, you can do it. For that Google में कहते हैं कि images रहते हैं, but the like this image, this much image which is flat, basically you have to mention that image. इसका जो length and width है, that will be given to you by the client itself. If you tell the client you have to upload that image, basically इतना